when he was still in Form 4, that's when he started becoming my boyfriend, and to Form 6. And when he went to university, I was still in school, in secondary school. When I got to university, he was done with his university and he was working by that time. That's when I got into a serious relationship with him, knowing that he was someone who loved me so much, and yet he didn't love me. When I got pregnant, he turned his back on me, like he abandoned me and he betrayed me. And when I went back to my parents, they were like, we cannot take you back. You're pregnant, you have to go out of the home. So I went to the streets. I started sleeping on streets and different bars. I started going into bars to start earning a living. And that's when I got to know about Miracle Church. When I got to know about Miracle, I was like, maybe I should try out to go to Miracle so that I can change, because life in the bar, it was very hard and difficult, whereby you had to give in something for you to earn a living. Like, it's not like serving drinks and eats to those people. It's more than that, because you have to give in your body for someone to give you extra money for your living. And these people, they used to force us to do that. And when I had that, I was like, no, I cannot do it, because I was already pregnant. When I refused, they chased me out of the bar. Then that's when I resorted to Miracle Church. Miracle Church, things were also different, whereby I had to sleep in old cars and on the verandas, and I had to sleep anywhere. Like, I could find anywhere, then I just find myself sleeping. It wasn't healthy for me. I got malnourished, and life was very hard because I couldn't even get what to eat by that time. I used to pray hard so that I can get a family, and everything was hard. I used to hate everyone, and I used to not trust anyone who comes into my life. Life was so hard and difficult. They came at night. It was Sunday night when it was raining. I looked at them and I was like, now these people are going to take me in, yet they are very young, because it's very hard for an African woman to take you in when you're pregnant. I looked at them, then I was like, are they really going to take good care of me? Because by that time, for real, I didn't have any trust over anyone. And at that very night, she told me, can you go and pack up and we go? And I was like, what you're seeing, it's what I have. Like, I have nothing. I have nothing to pack up, because this is the whole me, because I had only 2 clothes by that time. But when I told her that I had 2 clothes, she was like, how can you manage to be having 2 clothes, yet you're pregnant, and those clothes that they cannot fit you, yet you're pregnant? Then I was like, this is all I have in life. So she was like, okay, we are taking you right now. When I reached a terminal generation, I looked at the environment, and it was very cool for me, because I didn't know that anyone could come in to rescue me from such unhealthy way for my baby. When she took me in, I was like, oh my God, there are people who care about me. I wondered how these people could take care of someone like me, someone who has nothing like to offer to them. So they started giving me food, and they started caring for my pregnancy. They took me to the hospital to get antenatal care. I gave birth to my kid. But above all things, I hated the baby because I looked at my baby like he's like the person who took away everything from me, my education, my family, and cause I looked at myself like as if I'm abandoned and rejected just because of the little baby I had. When I hold him into my hands, I was like, oh my God, how can I hate this innocent baby, yet he has nothing to do with what happened to me. And that's when I got to realize that maybe I should start loving my baby. And that's when I started loving my baby. I started caring for my baby. When they called my mom, she came in and they asked her whether she could take me in. And what she answered is like, I cannot take her home. Then I was like, even now after giving birth, you're still rejecting me. It hurts when your parents reject you. And I felt so down, and I looked at everything as if my life is falling apart, because at least my mom would have accepted me. But she refused to take me in. Mama Terry used to come in and teach us crocheting, and she used to come in, talk to us, chat with us. We got used to Mommy Terry, and Uncle Badman used to come in, step in the office, say hi to everyone. Annabelle, one day, she came in and she was like, I have a surprise for you. She was like, these people would like to talk to you. Then I was scared. I was like, what are they going to talk to me? What are they going to tell me at this time? And see, Aunt Anne was like, have a seat. We need to talk to you. Then my uncle Andrew started teasing me around, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening now? Then that's when Aunt Annabelle was like, okay, we are going to have a serious talk. They talked to me about school, that I'm going back to school, I'm going to have a family, I'm going to have a good future. Like everything was just flowing in a way that I did not expect by that time, because each and every word which was being spoken, I was like, oh my God, what's that now? Then I was like, oh God, I am the real girl, I am dreaming, I am doing this, oh God. Then I was like, okay, let me just sit and listen. I was praying hard to have a family that will take me in. I was yelling for a home that will take me in with my babies. I was crying out to God every day that maybe someone will hear my cry. And when these people came in, I was like, is this real me? Of all girls, of all people in this world, they are looking out for Robinah and little Daniel. I was like, oh my God. Uncle Andrew hugged me by that time, and Aunt Terry hugged me. I started thanking each and every person in the staff, because they loved me. There's nothing I have ever offered to them. They kept on loving me. They kept on giving me different counseling. They kept on showing me that my future is bright. And when they told me that I have an opportunity to go back to school, to have a family that will take care of me and Tanya, I was like, I can't believe it. Life has given me a second chance. Nothing will stop me to succeed in my life. I look at those ones who laughed at me when I was pregnant, because I remember those days when whoever looks at you, says a word, makes a comment, someone laughing at you. It's a time when I feel like I should hide. Maybe I should be in a bush, because I was looking bad by that time. But look at me at now. I'm so different. I love you so much, Daddy. I love you, Mom. I love you, Grandma, who is there in Canada. I love you, the Genga family. You made it for me. You made it for Daniel.